Day two of our Dallas, Texas vacation. So we stayed at the Embassy Suites in Dallas, Texas, the one Dallas Marketplace. Oh my God, y'all! When I tell y'all that the breakfast was top tier, it was like a full buffet with so much food. Y'all, those potatoes were top tier. This cranberry juice, I don't know where they got this cranberry juice from, but I need them to send me a gallon. Embassy, if you hear this, if you see this video, send me a gallon of it because I appreciate it. I promote you guys. So I made it down there before the omelet station opened, but my husband went back down there and got me one, y'all. When I tell y'all that they put whatever you want in an omelet, it was top tier. I highly recommend book you a room at the embassy. But listen, when we got back to the room, y'all, we ate breakfast because we got up like at 7 to go ahead and beat the crowd. There was a family reunion and a couple of more events going on there, so breakfast was like really, really busy. So after we ate, we just laid in the bed and just relaxed and rested because we had a big adventure ahead of us. Now, Dallas is like really, really busy and it has like a lot of things to do. And my kids didn't realize it. And we're from Shreveport, Louisiana. So I kept telling them, y'all, there is a whole world outside of Shreveport. Like there is life outside of Shreveport. There is so much to do because here, y'all, in all honesty, there is nothing for us to do here. Like it's just boring here. Like mm, I'm soon as I finish school, I'm trying to get my family up out of here. But listen, we had Jack in the Box. My kids had never had Jack in the Box, so that's what we have for lunch. I called it the little munchie pack, but I forgot what it was called. But basically, it comes to like 3 burgers, 3 chicken sandwiches, 6 tacos, and 3 fries for like $23. Y'all could not beat that. Like only thing I had to do was just go downstairs to the little shopping market thing that they have and buy sodas. But other than that, y'all, that meal it covered everything. Like I don't really like to eat a lot of fries, so I was good. But y'all, this is the view of our hotel. It was immaculate. Like I loved it. I loved everything about it. It was very comforting. It was like homey. Everybody was nice. The service was good. Attitudes and vibes were everything. And y'all know me. I'm an energy person. So if the energy is bad, I don't want to be there. But my kids loved it. My kids are energy people too. And they honestly did not even want to leave, y'all. Matthew kept calling our hotel our apartment because I guess he felt at home there. But y'all, we called our lifts and we were on our way to our next adventure. Our next adventure was actually going to be in Grapevine, Texas. We went to Legoland. Little did I know that Legoland was inside of Grapevine Mills Mall. I had no idea. So when we got there, I was like, oh goodness, there's a lot of stuff here. Like stuff like we don't have in our mall here. Like our mall is really not even a mall anymore. It's I don't know what it is. But my oldest son Jojo was just like, oh my goodness, like look at this, look at that, look at this. They got this, they got a Chili's inside, they got this. I was like, yeah. I kept telling y'all, baby, they got a whole world outside of Shreveport. Like Shreveport has nothing, in which I hate that I have confined my kids here for so long. And now that they're finally seeing the world, like they ready to go big. They ready to experience something new. But overall, the Uber ride there was really cool. Once we got inside the mall, there was just so much to see. Legoland was really busy. It gave me anxiety because there was a lot of kids there, and like some parents were not honestly watching their kids, and like those are the small things are choking hazards, and I think that all parents should keep an eye on their kids. But I kept an eye on mine. It was the only thing that mattered. Now somebody was very talented to build literally the entire city of Dallas. Like I really like this. Like they had the Cowboy Stadium, the Rangers area, the Dallas Mavericks. Like they had everything made out of Legos. Y'all, when I tell y'all I really liked it, like that was really, really, really cool. Um, it was just so much to see up in there. Like I was just like amazed at everything that was going on around us. Me and my kids, after we left out of Legoland, we walked around the mall. We got some Dippin' Dots. We also stopped at their food court. Their food court was really, really nice, y'all. Jojo got some pizza from Sabero. Me and my husband got 2 cheesesteaks from the Charlie cheesesteak. Matthew wanted Panda Express. And after that, y'all, we just sat there in the food court and enjoyed the moment. because that's what it was all about. It wasn't about rushing anything. We were on vacation. So taking a moment in, sightseeing, enjoying everything around us is mainly what we did. I do think that I would be returning to Grapevine Mall again, but I got to be a little prepared because like there's a lot of walking to do, and it was just amazing. Like I really liked it. But y'all, once we got back to the room, we went to dinner with my family, and it was really really nice or whatever. My aunt met us at Olive Garden. We ate dinner. We met up with some family, and once we got back to the room, my kids were exhausted. They went to sleep. But while they were sleeping, I had something else up my sleeve. I have been hearing about insomnia cookies for a while. And so I was like, I'm gonna order me some cookies. I didn't realize that insomnia would deliver at midnight. I think that's like a munchies meal for the high life people. But hey, they delivered these cookies. When I tell y'all these cookies were so good, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. They are much better than crumble. I would take these cookies over crumble any day. But unfortunately, we don't have one here. I have to go to Dallas to get more. But y'all, nobody else wanted any cookies, so I guess all nine of these cookies are mine. Yes, and I'm gonna take my time by eating them because y'all know I'm a diabetic and I got to get my A1C checked this month. Yeah, your girl's a diabetic type 2. But yeah, crumble, y'all ain't got nothing on insomnia. Is all I'm gonna say. So the next morning, me and JoJo went back down to breakfast. This is JoJo's plate, Matthew's plate, and mine. Y'all, when I tell y'all that their food was top tier, again, there's a little omelet ingredients. They make everything for you right there in front of you with your omelet. The food is so good. So after we finished eating, I was like, hey, you guys, let's rest up because unfortunately, we got to head back home today. Nobody wanted to leave. My boys did not want to leave, y'all. I honestly didn't want to leave, but I know that, we can't stay there forever unless we move there, which I told my son, y'all trying to move here, y'all better talk to y'all daddy. So after we got everything packed up, JoJo and everybody was ready to go. I started straightening it up, making it more convenient. But y'all, we did not want to leave. Dallas showed us a good time. I appreciate the hospitality. I appreciate all the niceness from the lifts. I just enjoyed every moment of giving my children an opportunity to do things that I was not able to do as a child. Growing up, my grandparents didn't go anywhere. I was always in Shreveport. Like I didn't really see life outside of Shreveport until I got married to my husband. My husband grew up traveling, so he was ready and willing to hit the road and go anywhere that we needed to go. And I'm just thankful to be able to, give my children the opportunity to see the world. It's not every day that a mother is able to give the world to their kids. And I believe that I was able. So once we got everything packed up, y'all, we headed back to the train station. We were there a little early, so we went to McDonald's downtown to eat. And I have never been to a McDonald's that was nice. I was actually scared because they were so nice. Like, you got to know, you hear so many horror stories about McDonald's that when somebody's nice to you at McDonald's, you're like, baby, what did you do to my food? But that location, they were very, very nice. The only thing that I did not like about that McDonald's location was they have a security guard. And, I understand that it's downtown and it's by the Greyhound station and all the other stuff. They literally give you 30 minutes to eat and you have to leave. Like, excuse me, you don't time frame me eating. I just think that's weird. But we ended up just catching an Uber, a Lyft back to the train station, and we just sat there, until our train came. One thing of advice that I would give anybody traveling via train: get there early, pack lightly. We didn't know this time, but we know for next time, pack lightly. And I highly recommend, because the train ride back was very, very, very packed because everybody was coming back from their holiday vacation. So it was very packed. They wanted us to separate, but I told them I have two autistic children. I cannot separate from my children. I'm not going to do that. So luckily they set us in a car that actually we weren't supposed to be in, but they were very nice enough to let us sit there so we could all be together as a family. But next time, I do know I will be reserving a room, the bedroom. You can reserve bedrooms. They are a little bit more pricey, but at least you have privacy. You have your own personal attendant. You have your own bathroom and your shower and stuff. So that's what we'll be doing next time. But overall, this trip, I do give it a 10 out of 10. It was awesome. I have no complaints. Everything was great. And I just can't wait to go on the next adventure with my kids. But hey, go ahead and do me a favor, you guys. Subscribe to our channel. Go ahead and like. Go ahead and share this channel to a couple of friends. Follow us on TikTok as well as Maisha Vlogs. See you in the next video.